How's it going, guys? I'm your host Karandor Gaming. Welcome back to another very special Adventure Quest video, and for today's video I'm going to be showing you guys a free to play and very accessible strategy of beating the Moderator Murderer Challenge Gauntlet. Okay, so a lot of you guys have been asking for me to come out with a video or a strategy on how to beat the Gauntlet into a using a free to play friendly strategy. So today that's what I'm going to be doing for you guys, and I think the reason why I don't have a video on this is because I was on hiatus when the Gauntlet was first released. Okay, so there's a lot of different ways to beat this Gauntlet, but for today's strategy I'm going to be using a super accessible method with as minimal amount of items needed as possible. This strategy does not involve any pets, does not involve any guesses, no premium Z token items, no golden gift box items, no potions, and no ally assist. Okay, there are of course many ways to beat this. This is just the way that I chose. So starting off the stat build, we will be using a warrior build. So I have 250 strength, dexterity, as well as luck. And of course this strategy assumes that you're level 150 and that you have a basic guardian membership. Okay, so by free to play I mean you need to at least have guardian. Okay, I mean to access the challenge in the first place you do need guardian. So yeah, alright, so this is the stat build, and for the items, alright, so you don't really need a lot of items for this. Okay, so weapons, you ideally want one of each element. I only have 5 because the other elements that I have, it's mostly pay to win stuff or like not melee weapons. So 5 different element melee weapons. These are the 5 that I use. They don't have to be premium, they don't have to be good items, just need one of every element. Okay, and this strategy, because we are nuking with kindred, so they have to be melee element. Apart from that, they don't really have to be anything that is good or whatever. Just use whatever you have. Armors, okay, you'll need Whispering Raiment. This is very important to allow you to get the drop on the monster. So it doesn't matter what monster it is, with 250 luck and the Whispering Raiment initiative bonus, you should be able to get the drop on all of the monsters in the challenge Gauntlet. If you don't have the Whispering Raiment for whatever reason, you can also use the Ambush Potion from Granomore, Lucretia's Potion Shop, but I think that one is a lot harder to get compared to Whispering Raiment, since you still need to hunt for the ingredients and all that. So Whispering Raiment is probably the more accessible method for most of you guys. You need a fire armor. Again, any fire armor will do. I have War's Legacy over here. Kindred Spirit's Valiance. Okay, this one very important for nuking. You definitely need this, and you will need to pre-charge this. 2,000 charges should be more than sufficient. I have 2,000 stored up right now. I think you really only need like 1,000 plus, and it takes like what, 5 to 10 minutes to charge it up. So yeah, you need to pre-charge Kindred Spirit's armor, and then you also need a Darkness armor. So fire armor, Darkness armor, Kindred armor, and Whispering Raiment. So 4 armors. Okay, shields, you want a fire shield. I'm just using Titan's Fall. You need Chieftain's Anton to give you the strength drive boost when you're nuking. And then you want a Darkness shield. For me, I'm using Eclipse Dragonlord's Will. You can also bring along Haunted Dragonlord's Will and use both of their chi shields. You don't have to, but you know, you can if you want to. Right, so spells, you only need 1 spell, that's Purple Rain. Pets, I'll not be using any pets here. You can use pets if you want to. If you have booster pets, if you have damaging pets, you can use them. Miscellaneous items, you need Essence Orb. This is a really good resource conversion item. Converts your HP into SP, and this is very important for you to use. Shadow Feeder Pendant to give you celerity, and then you want Head of Radius Dragon for the Darkness Resist. Okay, this one does cost like what, 50 tokens or something to go on the quest, but when you're level 150, you should at least have 50 tokens anyway. So Head of Radius Dragon, I still feel it's a really good endgame item. Personally, like if you don't have the other rare or premium pay to win stuff, it's still a very good item. The only downside is that it does cost a turn to use, but you can use any other darkness lowering miscellaneous item or any darkness damage reduction miscellaneous item. The only one that I have is non-rare. There's non-rare and non-premium that I can think of is Head of Radius Dragon, so I'm going to be using this. I have Crystal of Restless Shadows too, but that only reduces it by like 7%, whereas this one reduces it by like 10%. So I opt to use Head of Radius Dragon instead. But you can use whatever you have, alright? And that's all the items that you need. So to access the challenge, go to Guardian Tower. Over here, click on Guardian Nimrod, Quests, Arena of Enthusiasts, Continue versus Staff, Challenge Gauntlet. So 3 battles without healing. Alright, first one, Afterlife X. So to start things off, you obviously want to start off with Whispering Raiment. This will ensure that you get the drop. And we do. Alright, so Afterlife X has boss boost plus 30. He can steal your mana or chi shield if you have any. So don't use your Haunted or Eclipse Dragonlord's Will here. Don't use Gandalfin or whatever. Otherwise he will steal the shield. You can remove any negative status effects applied by you. And the first time you kill him, he will regenerate some HP and then retaliate based on the damage that is dealt to him. Alright, his attacks deal minus 10% damage and attempt to inflict disease. You can resist with your Endurance Overlock, and he can become immune to an element you strike him with at low health. Right, so to start things off, we want to do Purple Rain. And then we want to do Shadow Feeder Pendant. 3 rounds should be more than enough. Okay, so let's get 3 rounds. You really don't need 3 rounds. You can do more if you want to, since it's all free under Purple Rain anyways. But I personally think 3 rounds should be more than enough. So take that away. Come on, Purple Rain, please work. Come on. Alright, there we are. Now, armor, you want to go into your Kindred armor. Okay, you want to turn on the strength drive for your Chieftain's Untorn shield. So make sure you have 300 strength. Weapons, you can nuke him with any weapon. Ideally, you want to use ice or light since he has 100% to that. So I'll just use my light weapon to nuke, sorry. Okay, skills, you'll do Kindred Strike over here. Bam, bam. Okay. If you don't kill him with 1 hit, it's totally fine. You can switch out to another armor, to your Darkness armor first, and then, kill him on the following turn. So shields, you want to do Eclipse Dragonlord's Will, and then here, I want to bring out my Head of Radius Dragon to reduce the Darkness damage that he's going to do to me. So now it's at 2%. He's going to rise up again. He's going to hit me. Okay, so that is totally fine, and he becomes resistant to light, so I want to hit him with something else. Because I don't have a ice weapon, I'm just going to hit him with earth. Just hit him with any other element is totally fine. Alright, so let's hit him with this. Oh, and one more turn. Okay, there we go. So first monster down. Next one, we have Dragon Ultra Master. Okay, so Dragon Ultra Master, what he does is he has a boss boost plus 30. Okay, so similar to Zadik, he becomes immune to the element you first attack with on any given turn. After he falls below 66% health, he can become immune to 2 elements at once. Below 33%, this increases to 3. Okay, he also highly resists harm and void element attacks, so don't even think about using your special harm weapons against him. And one of his attacks has a 33% chance to inflict celerity on himself. This overall reflects a 10% chance. Okay, and he has 3 different attacks, each of which has a 33% chance of occurring. His attacks deal random element damage, and they can also deal harm damage. So no point trying to survive him. You really just want to nuke him down. And another one of his attacks can inflict you with control. 28% chance 1 round. This can be resisted with your Endurance Overlock. Alright, so to start things off, first you want to do Whispering Raymond to make sure you get the drop on him. Let's start. Okay, let's do Purple Rain. And I'm going to click on each shield twice for the HP barrier, because this guy can hit with a lot of different elements. Okay, and because he doesn't steal your chi shield or your mana shield or whatever shield, you can use this with no worries whatsoever. So you got 1355 HP barrier. That's good enough for me. Now we want to go ahead and do Essence Orb and get a few turns of celerity. This one you'd want like 4 or 5 turns ideally. Okay, we got 3 rounds. Let's see if we can get a few more. Okay, we got 5 rounds. That should be more than enough. Purple Rain, everything back. There we are. Okay, armor, you want to switch to Kindred's Valiance. It doesn't matter what armor you're in, because he's going to hit random elements, so you're probably not going to resist it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, weapons, I'm going to be nuking with Zabura's Hammer. Okay, you want to switch elements when you nuke, by the way, because he becomes immune to one of them after the first hit. So skills over here, now that everything is done, do Kindred Strike. Oh, weapon special went off, doesn't matter. Okay, so second round, nuke with a different element, so I'm going to choose Earth now. Let's do Kindred Strike. Boom. Okay. Okay, miss, that's good. 263. Right, so now let's hit him with Darkness. And we can hit him with Light again. Okay, and now he's going to hit us again. Daydreaming. Okay, he got a control on us. That's fine. Okay, so right now what we want to do is switch over to Earth. Kindred Strike, nuke him again. Oh! He becomes immune to that. Okay, switch to Wind now. Kindred Strike. And then now we want to do Let's do water. We haven't done water yet. Kindred Strike. There we are. Okay, second monster down. And the last monster, we have Karandor. Okay, so Karandor is very much like our build, just nuking, okay? So he has boss boost plus 30, he can steal your celerity status, so you don't want to use Shadow Feeder Pendant against this guy. You can reflect any immobilizing statuses, Control Daze, Fear Freeze, Hyper Salinate, Paralyze, Petrify, Thermal Shock onto you. He can spend SP on the Quick Cast skill to inflict himself with celerity. This can stack. He can spend HP to increase SP. If he has enough MP, he will spend it to cast a spell and deal increased damage. And his regular attacks heal his MP. Okay, so you want to go, it doesn't matter whether you get the drop on him or not. So it's totally fine to let him go first. So you want to go into your Fire Shield, as well as your Fire Armor. Okay, I'm going to turn on Titan's Fall over here. So each time he misses an attack, it's going to reflect harm damage back onto him. And then we can just start the battle right now and let's see what it does. Okay, so we get to go first. I guess that's good. So you want to do Purple Rain. And then for shields, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Eclipse Dragonlord's Will, 2 clicks. And then Haunted Dragonlord's Will as well, 2 clicks. Right, 876 only. Didn't really get lucky on that, so that's a bit unfortunate. But that is fine. So you don't want to do Shadow Feeder Pendant, so let's do Purple Rain. Alright, Purple Rain, everything back. And we don't want to nuke him because if we don't kill him in one turn, then he kills us. So we want to play it safer a little bit. So let's just get Titan's Fall out over here. Weapons, you can hit him with ice because I don't have an ice weapon. Okay, I'm going to hit him with water or darkness. So water should be fine. Let's just hit him with water over here. And let us just do attack. Okay, and let's see. Now it's his turn, so he's going to do that. Just let him do his thing. And he should kill himself at the moment he misses an attack. Okay. And there we are. So easy peasy. And with that, you have completed the challenge gauntlet. Okay, so what you really want to get here is obviously Book of Burns. This is by far the most broken item in the entire game. And I know this is for mages, even though we are using a warrior build. What this does is it allows you to stack charges infinitely. And once you have enough fire charges stacked, yeah, you can just keep on using them. And basically nuke down any monster in one turn. I use this strategy to kill off Karnax and also to beat Gwen's challenge gauntlet. So yeah, this is a very easy cheese strategy if you want to use this. Moglin Fan, this one uses your charisma for stat bonuses and attacks with random elements and can occasionally cause your foes to either be paralyzed or burning. Okay, so has a lot of stuff combined into one. This is not such a good item in my opinion. If you're running a Beastmaster build and if you're facing up against some weird monster that you can hit with, that you want to hit with different elements, then I guess this could be good. Otherwise, usually it's really not worth picking up. But Book of Burns is really what you want to pick up. Spells, Tenacious Draco Leech Claws. This one, not that fantastic either, so you can pass up on this. And Miscellaneous Items, Moderator Gauntlet. It boosts your strength, intellect, and a bit of charisma, and also allows you to control your opponent with your attacks, okay, sometimes. Right, so this is a good item to pick up. The two must pickups are Book of Burns and Moderator Gauntlet. Moglin Fan and Draco Leech Claws, if you want to, you can, but otherwise I wouldn't recommend the items. And that is going to be it, guys. My super easy, free-to-play accessible strategy of beating the Moderator Challenge Gauntlet. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have found this video helpful, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe to this channel if you guys would like to see more such future content. If you guys have any comments or any suggestions for future video ideas, do leave them down in the comments below. I'll be sure to read through all of your comments and make new videos for you guys that you guys want to see. So till the next time, I'm your host Karandor Gaming. Peace out.